Dustin Poirier has just called out Gervonta Tank Davis to come to the UFC and fight Sugar Sean. The topic of this conversation was about how MMA fighters always have to go to boxing to fight boxers and the fact that boxers never come to the UFC. And he said Gervonta Davis should come to the UFC, fight Sugar Sean O'Malley, and Sugar Sean will throw a couple leg kicks and Gervonta Davis will figure out real quick that he doesn't actually know how to fight. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in the fighting industry is when boxers act like their skills transfer without any other training to fighting an MMA fighter or fighting another discipline and just a straight up fight where everything's allowed. A boxer's always going to lose. James Toney, I think, is the only boxer to ever come over to the UFC, and he just got absolutely dominated in like a couple minutes. I have no problem with boxers acting tough or like showing off that they're the best. You can be the best boxer and you can be elite and you could beat a lot of people. But anytime the best boxer would come over to MMA, he would get absolutely dominated by a mid-level fighter. So I think MMA people need a lot more respect, and these boxers need to start coming over to the UFC instead of vice versa, where the UFC fighter always has to go to boxing, and a UFC fighter is not going to win against a boxer in a straight boxing fight because you're limiting their abilities.